Do you know of someone who ruined their life in just a matter of minutes? If so, how did they do it? 1. There's a guy I went to school with. Super smart, full ride to a good college out of state. We were seniors at the time, so 2019-ish. We had a guy come in and give us a presentation on WW2 stuff, including some guns that had the firing pins taken out. Dude took a picture of one as it was being passed around and posted it on Snapchat with the caption, "Don't come to school tomorrow." He got suspended, lost his scholarship, and we never really heard from him again. He's still alive a fake, but he's keeping his head down. Guy got intoxicated at corporate holiday party and made out at party consensual with work wife who was a one-rank subordinate. HR unimpressed with violation of zero tolerance policy, fired for cause. Actual wife unimpressed with excuses, filed for divorce. 3. The 17-year-old girl that was driving 105 miles per hour down a dark desert road at 6:35 a.m. Next week will have been 3 years since it happened. She hit me, head on, and that was it for her. I drive past her memorial on the side of the road every day, and I think about how someone with so much ahead of them could lose everything due to one bad decision. I lost my teeth that day, but she lost a whole lot more. I hope her family is doing well. This is probably a tough time for them. 4. A guy I went to high school with was playing bottle rocket tag with some friends and took one to the eye, which blinded him. He was a senior ready to go to college on a baseball pitching scholarship. 5. A guy I know robbed a bank with a note saying something along the lines of "put the money in the bag," was released on bond within a few weeks, went back to the same bank with another note and robbed it again. I think he got 35 years. Multiple instances comprised of multiple minutes each, but yeah. 6. That Aussie kid who, on a dare, ate a slug that had a parasite, developed a gnarly brain infection, ended up in a coma for a year, woke up paralyzed, then passed away in 2018. He was only 19 when it happened. 7. He was going to be the one to put our dinky little private school on the map by going to the NFL as a kicker. He fell off a picnic table that was being pulled behind a pickup truck at a party. Pasture surfing. By the time I saw him again a year later, he could almost feed himself without assistance. 8. Some guy tried to come into my nightclub when he was clearly too drunk. I made the call to not let him in, so he starts shouting at me and tries to aggressively walk up to me. I put my hands up in defense and he's pushing back against me. Then the dude lunged at my boss next to me, so my boss shoves him. The guy tumbles backwards and slams the back of his head on a curb, paralyzed from the neck down forever. Tried to take my boss to court for $15 million, but the camera showed this guy instigating everything. 9. Third-hand story from a former CO worker. One of the other Marines at the base where he was stationed in the 90s stole plastic explosives from the test range and tried to sell them at a bar that was literally line of sight from the base. The first person to show any interest was an NCIS officer. That guy might still be in Leavenworth.